with Nikki. I'm gonna say this before we fully start here. This is the only real unlegit thing he and I are doing. He's making a beacon. He's getting a beacon for himself eventually, and I'm gonna do something that I'm not gonna say on stream, but you guys will see while I make it. So let me tell you, I'm not good with redstones. This is probably gonna be the worst thing I can do. But I will say that this is something that I'm using from the book, which is actually pretty neat because it actually should be able to camouflage when we use it. So it's going to be a kind of a camouflaged thing. So redstone is not my strong point, so please go easy on me with the judgment. But I did find this nice little area. I was wandering around trying to find an area for this, and I decided somewhere near over here would be cool because it's not too close to our homes, so many people won't really try and find it. But I'm going to do some stuff in case they do happen to come across an area like this. Also, Nikki, there was a little area in here with iron, coal, lava, water, and I'm not sure if there's any other resources, but we might want to check that out when we're done with our stuff.
I
But
have
mainly,
several
guys...
mines in my home, and it's amazing.
Well, yeah, but I mean... Anyway, so this is going to basically be semi-tutorial, but not really, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to do this. If you don't, well, I've done this a long time ago, but I haven't done it in over a year,
I
at
did a
least.
beacon.
Yeah, go ahead. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to try and use an area that is flat. So somewhere with stone, supposedly, which... How easy is that to find right now, guys? That or if, like, sandstone. Because at least that is maintainable and it matches. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here because I saw there's about 2-3 areas
What
of here.
color would you like?
Could you do me a good old purple?
Okay. Purple or magenta?
Purple. Like actual purple.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, this is going to be a little bit weird considering on how I'm doing this, but I think it'll work if I make it a little bit natural. Let's see, how many blocks do they have it? 6 blocks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so this is actually going to be a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, so we're going to need to either mix it up intensively, or we're going to need to do something with the terrain here a little bit. So I'm going to be modifying terrain, which is going to make this look a little bit unnatural, considering me. Because it says I need to have 6 blocks wide, 3 deep, so 3 words in. So from where, I guess from here, 3 blocks. So like that. No, I did make that one mistake. But I mean, it's okay. So hang on, it was 4. Okay, hang on. It's 4 high, 6. So I should have stopped right here. So that's the stopping point. But I told Nikki he's not allowed to come over here unless he has a specific question or something, but I just told him to try and stay away from here. So now that we've caught this on stream, I did say that to Nikki that we need to at least make up some sort of factor for it because we are technically cheating. I'm not counting this one because this one would take us way too long and it would take us way too many pickaxes, iron, and redstone and stuff, and we don't even have any of that. We have 1 piece of iron, and that's the one Nikki gave me from the ingots. So this is just because I think this would be a quick little thing, even though this thing, I don't do redstone. On top of that, they also have minecart stations, which would be really useful on our part. So unless, actually, Nikki, should we just do all the redstoning stuff like that? Like I can do that and you can work in a house?
I'm gonna make it nighttime, but just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry, I have night vision on, because I needed it. Anyway, but I'm gonna try and make it kind of secretive. So really, if anybody else joins, we won't say anything about this. So this is kind of like an inside job now. So now we're really in for it, Nikki. Okay, so it's 6 wide. It's 3. Was it 3 tall or was it 4 tall? 4 high. My bad. So that's only 3 high. But I'm not sure if I'm going to eat this stream. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, this is the time that I'm going to say I'm cheating. And I'm going to admit that this is cheating, but for good reason. Like, I think Nikki agrees this is good reasoning. We need something secret. Merci, monsieur. Okay, so now I need to do the center space and a 2x4 walkway. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, Nikki. What kind of floor would you like for a 2x4 walkway?
I think. Smooth stone.
Smooth stone?
Yes.
You know, I was thinking that one too. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. So it just says find the center. So it's 6x6. So 1, 2, 3, 3. So there you go. That's your middle. It doesn't say exactly how far to put it. I'm pretty sure, but it just says to do a 2x2 walkway with a 6 centered area. So I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna basically be re-editing the land here in a minute when I'm finished here, but I'm gonna try and make it look at least a little bit natural or a little bit funky, which is how this world is. Like notice there are trees in an area with very little light. Like at night, like I was over here and it was dark all in these sections here. Also, apparently there was an update that I didn't hear about. I'm still confused on it. I was looking through a
There's an
bunch of the stuff.
update?
Yeah, apparently, I saw this video from uh, Captain Sparkles, and apparently he predicted something like that. I don't know. I was confusion on it. I don't doubt that you should be confusion. Like I said, guys, I don't do redstone. I'm not a big redstoner, and that's what they're called. If you'd like to try and prove me wrong, I'll do the same. Okay, let's see. 2 more each side. That should be facing toward. Also, I need to place a lever in a designated area. So, Nikki, do you want like a slightly hidden lever, or do you want something a little more obvious? Because we do have trees, and I think I could do something with these trees.
I'll leave you to that part.
Okay. I'll say more secretive, because like I said, we want secretive. I'm going to kill the mobs down here, and I might light it up a little bit, so that way we at least have a little bit of ease.
Also, you're gonna be seeing it turn from nighttime quite a bit because I'm just testing a lot of things out right now.
Alright, dude. I got you. Okay, so I'm guessing I did something wrong here, because this does not look even at all, and it said a 2x4, so I'm guessing this isn't 6 blocks wide. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's because it's 7 blocks wide. I made it stupid.
This just no. So yeah. So, no. I need
Reestablish.
some steam. Get the one from
So
out
it's
here. You lit up this whole bottom area, which kind of annoys me, but I'm just gonna leave it.
the what area?
The part where the bone used to be.
Oh, yeah, I did. Alright. Let's see. It says place blue wall or wool, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna use stone for all this, so that way. Hang on. Okay. So okay, this is where the redstone comes in, and I gotta make it at least connect to where we want it. Okay, so since we're actually in a really decent area, what I'll do is I'll start by getting the area here. I'm just gonna do what it says and use wool, even though I really don't believe in this. It says use blue. I'm just gonna use blue. This is weird because like I said, I don't do redstone. I've never done redstone. I'm not a big redstone type.
I am.
Nikki's the redstoner. So this is like a one attempt that I'm gonna do that is probably gonna get made fun of, but I think he'll appreciate it because this is something that I normally don't do. Please be nice to me, Nikki. Would you judge me here?
I will try to be nice.
Okay, so the ticks, they're just how far spaced it is, right? So like one ticks if you push it once.
I think so, yeah. If I remember correctly.
Okay. It says to use set the tick to 2, 3, or 4 delay. One tick won't work.
Do you need a refresher on ticks? Just go search it up.
Well, I don't. I'm trying to do this quickly because I just want to see if I can do this first off. So I'll just test around with it, and that'll be our trial and error moment.
Oh,
That
my place
works.
is very hidden. Oh, my place is so
Okay, so
hidden.
trial and error. Okay. They're also, I think they're facing the right way, aren't they? Because the lever. Does it need to be placed right here? Oh.
My places are so big.
Okay. Okay, so I got it. Now I just need to hook it up to the actual lever that I'm going to have it placed at. Okay, then. I actually did it. I did some redstone.
Nice.
I'm now thoroughly happy with myself. I've done it. Okay, but I think the only real issue with this afterward is that I gotta mine inwards and I gotta figure out some extra schematics in there. Which shouldn't take too long, but it's gonna take a little bit. Not gonna lie. Let's see. So I guess it needs to be connected to the backside, so I need to let me mine at least a block higher so I can see what I need to do here because I need at least 2 blocks of space for my face.
I'm gonna
Okay.
keep my place a bit messy to make it more naturalistic, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing. Let's see. How did you do this one? Test the system before placing the lever near the middle, turning it on. The door should extend out into. You will be using a hidden lever that was placed in step 2. Central area at the top of the door. Okay
Yeah,
then.
that actually
So
works.
I actually have to pull a little bit more redstone. It's got to be at least 4 blocks high. That's annoying. I don't even know how to do this. I haven't, like I said, I don't do redstone. This isn't my part. This is all Nikki. So I gotta figure out a place now. So I guess actually if I do it this way, where if I connect it like this and just continue going off this way, there's the dirt. There it is. That doesn't work, so I gotta put it 1 block around. So I gotta do this. Let's see.
Oh yeah. What I was doing credit just hiding my home a bit. And the beacons, and that was really it.
Alright, now time to cover this up a little bit better.
Sooner or later, this place will get confusing to me. Just trying to figure out where I'm going.
You need
But
to
it's
figure out
fine.
some better markers.
I don't really care for right now. Down there. Put these into here. Wait, where did I put the... Down there. Yes, in here.
Let's see. I need one of these. That way, and then I'm gonna do this with a different. I'm not gonna use a slab. I'm rather gonna use a stair because those actually look a little bit better and they're a little less obvious, from what I understand. So if I do is still a little bit obvious, so I'll put it in the underside like that. Alright, there we go. I have that. I should probably start getting at least an interior going. So that way that works. So now that we have the door and everything, I gotta cover it up. Like so. So I need it so it like it doesn't stand out anymore. So I'm gonna like redo the entire area.
I am back.
Hi back. I'm Jake.
Hi Jake, I'm back. Um, get out of here.
And I'm gonna double check the system to make sure it's all functional. So that
Also,
way
should we do this so then we don't know where each other's houses are? No, how about this? No teleporting to each other when we're inside of the house, inside of each other's houses. Is that something fair?
I mean yeah.
I mean, until it creates like an alliance of some sort, then yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah guys, this is one of those moments where I'm gonna cheat to do something cool, and it actually turned out in my favor this time. So I know this is something I can do. Yay me. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least make it so I think I might actually end up living over here, so I might move all my stuff over here. But considering that he still has access to this, I'm gonna give him that. I'll give him the access. But just remember guys.
I'm back.
Hi back.
Killing a witch by your house.
Huh?
I'm protecting your house.
Well thank you. I'm actually thinking I might move to where I built this because this took a little bit of time and I think I kinda deserve it. But I'll still at least show you. You know?
Alright. I'm what? I'm gonna put stuff in the trade chest. I'm not done yet, but I'm gonna don't take it unless you have something worthy of trading it for.
Okay, well I just finished pretty much a basic design of my house, so if you'd like to see it.
Sure. I mean, I thought we said we're not gonna see each other's houses, but okay.
Well, I mean, I want you to at least see it so that way you know. But you said we weren't going to teleport. You didn't say see. Also, could you turn it back
Sure.
to day for me, please?
Oh yeah, sorry. Just give me 2 seconds.
Actually, hang on. Before, yeah, go ahead and do it, and I'm going to get some milk so I can clear these effects because I've been, you know me. Let me get rid of the milk bucket so that way that's not cheap.
I'm making day.
I'm going to beat you to it. Alright, so teleport to me. I'm not inside my house now.
Two turns clover.
Alright, so follow me. Okay, so I didn't think about this. Could you push that lever?
Not bad, not bad. Now let me see this from the outside. I'm just gonna mark this. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna mark it for now to see just where it is.
I hope you realize it's gonna push it out.
Oh, no. Oh, it's right here. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
And did you notice that I kind of made it say camouflaged?
I was expecting. Here's what I would have done. This is not criticizing me. This is just my own opinion. I would have done it in a darker place.
I mean, but I was still gonna light it up down here anyway.
I would put it.
So it
I would
wouldn't
put
really
it right
matter.
here. I would not light it up at all. I mean, except for maybe the front area, like this part right here.
I mean, I'm still gonna light it up because you gotta remember there are also mobs that will come by.
But what I would do is, you see this lever where you have it right now. I would leave it there, but I would connect it all the way around into that one door.
I mean, that would be a lot of redstone, and I can't do that. So I hope you realize that that's what I'm saying, is that that's too complicated. But now I gotta go. I'm gonna go check on the stuff that you said you had. I'm
Don't
gonna.
go to it yet, cause I still have some stuff to put in
Okay,
there.
well, I'm still gonna start transferring my stuff over to my new house.
Mhm.
Actually, what if we use that one as like a distraction for my house? So that way we don't really have to use it.
Do you want to? I mean, get rid of the beacon though. Alright, everything's in the chest. See what I put everything in the chest.
An emerald, glass bottles, and books. Hmm. I have a
Well, a
lot of
little
bone.
potiony stuff.
I
Kind of
do,
potiony
but
stuff.
you gotta remember, I have like an entire stack of bone. I have,
True.
if you, just look inside my personal chest and just look at the resources. I did that
Nice.
as of last night and sometime today. So if you'd like some wood, feel free to take some wood, and I'll just take whatever's in there. Get like 3 stacks of wood if you'd like, and I'll take what's in there.
I'll take that 28 and then. Actually, wait, you have birch. I'm gonna take that instead.
Yeah, take that birch. I'll have extra birch in a minute, so do you want that birch too?
Do you mind if I take 4 pieces of bone?
Feel free to take some of that bone. Like I said, there was 32. I had the stack plus 32. I didn't say all of it.
I know, I only put 5. Is
Uh,
that fine? Or do you want me to put... Is that fine?
you could have the 5, and then I'll just take all that stuff. If that's okay. Because I think that's a fair trade. I gave you a lot of wood, and then that.
I'll put back
Um,
the 28.
so I'm gonna need
Oh, that's your
to.
stuff?
Yeah, that's
And
I don't even have.
goodbye.
I don't even have room for this, so this is gonna be a problem.
You can see my red beacon, but you don't know it could be in the general
I
vicinity.
mean,
It could
you
be in
know
the
I
tank.
know where it is because we did talk about this at the beginning.
Where is it?
It was like an underground section. That's all I remember. Or a
Okay.
semi-underground section. Okay, so let me start by getting all the important assets. So
But for all you know, I could just build in this giant canyon.
that's
Because I
true.
could have just built
That is
that
true.
canyon.
Okay, so Nikki, should I make us a little train cart so that way we don't have to like walk to each other or get a specific area for this, and we can just use a transit system? Because like I said, I found one of
Mm.
those in here. It's let me read it to you. I would have to go into creative again, but it would work at least, you know. Minecart stations. So
Here, and
do
then
that, Nikki. You know,
maybe.
get us some
Maybe.
minecart systems so that way we could just at least send stuff to each other. Like just like make it so like, oh no, you need supplies. Here, take this. You know.
Putting scouts in real quick.
Anyway, guys, that was pretty much the most time-consuming thing I could have done, other than building my house again. But that's another story. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take all the blocks out, like the thorough blocks and iron, the emeralds and stuff, if I even had space for it. So what I'll do is I'll throw all the extra tools in here, so like the pickaxes, the axes, so that way I have a little extra space. And I'm gonna take all the saplings that I kept because I did tell this on stream. I intend to use those for extra wood, so that way I don't have to go too far. So I'm keeping saplings as a
It's,
resource, pretty much.
it was a good idea to get amplified world.
I told you, you never trust me. When I say let's do an amplified
I
world, you
said,
don't trust
I
me.
said, I said I might have not liked it. I didn't say I would trust
You never trust it. You never do trust it. I think the only problem is that you're living in the desert, and like if I did come
How
quote
is that
attack you,
bad?
I could just use the sand. So I suggest you
Yeah,
take care of the giant sand out
it's,
of the way first.
yeah, but I already took almost all the sand out of my house.
No, not
I
your
just
house.
wasted.
I was talking about like actually around your house. Like I'm gonna do that
Oh,
for you. I'm gonna start knocking some blocks out so that way it'll all collapse near
no,
you. It shouldn't go
please
inside. If it
no.
does, I'll destroy those.
I can do it. Don't do it.
I'm doing it right now because I like watching it.
No, no. What is that gonna do to me?
It's not. You realize sand suffocates, Nikki, right?
I know, but like, what is that gonna do?
It could, you know, a lot of things, Nikki. You never know.
You're
Sand's
not even
evil.
near my house.
You sure? Because I remember you building in here.
Yeah, but then you told me to leave this as a mine.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, still,
So I just moved into a
still,
different location.
you should be concerned always, Nikki.
Cause you're barely even near my house. I'm gonna place cactus everywhere.
That's a bad idea. Cactus really isn't a good defense. I do want to let you know. It's really only efficient for like maybe 30 seconds.
How do you place cactus down?
You place it on the sand.
I am placing down the sand. Oh, I found sand. I don't know, because there's trap sand and then normal sand.
Trap sand. What? When was
There's
that a
different
thing?
types of sand. I swear. I
There's
think
only
that's...
like 2 types of sand. Hey, at least I'm giving you walls.
Sure,
With every
yes.
with every one of these that I break, I'm giving you just a small amount of wall.
We just placed cactus randomly.
It's a beautiful thing to see, though. I would suggest placing it near where the walls are. 'Cause at least you'll have better protection. You know.
I think that's just gonna go against you, but...
I
Also,
mean,
since we're already early into the game, do you want to make a peace treaty?
like I said, yeah, I'm okay with a peace treaty.
I
I
can
should
I can get something from my house that actually looks kind of legit. So I'll be back. Don't
here.
mind me.
Hang on. I was gonna say, you need to get up that pickaxe because there's a block right here that you can mine that should fall. Yeah, right there. Mine this block. I
I
left
have
my
an iron.
pickaxe in the chest.
I
Oh,
have
there
an
you go. Perfect.
iron one. What am I doing?
Where's you get an iron one?
Went to places, got some iron. Give me some.
It's okay. I'll literally live in a cave. I'll just be the advanced hobbit. That's what I'm gonna be called now. I am the
Advanced
advanced hobbit.
hobbit.
I am called the advanced hobbit for a reason. Why is that? Because I'm an advanced hobbit. I built redstone.
Do not teleport to me right now. I am inside my house.
I'm not going to, but I do need to ask I have a request of you.
What?
Can you bring me my chest, please?
Your chest?
My chest. My children.
You know what we should have done? We should turn off like name tags.
We could still.
You wanna do that?
I mean, that's your choice. I'll give you this choice. I'll give you that one since you're making me do the bigger choices.
Forgot to do it.
Go to your settings.
Where are you?
I'm where my home is.
Your old one or your new one?
My new one. I gotta transfer all my stuff, Nikki. I'm not in it yet. Like I'm outside of it. So if you want to teleport to me, I have one chest. So if you could just get the other half.
What is it called?
Huh?
What is it called? The thing so you can get rid of it.
Oh, the name tags. Go to your graphic settings. No, never mind. Hang on. It's one of the. I think it's the user interface. Display, save icon, game messages. Yeah, go to the interface. In-game online IDs. Get that. I feel like we should probably also. Okay, so
online IDs. Occupacity.
Occupacity is the
Where do you see that?
Go to your help and
In-game.
options, settings, user interface.
Okay. And then what?
And then just it's somewhere in there.
Which one?
It's the one that says it, Nikki.
There's HUD.
I'm like casually pushing stuff down in my
Game
new
messages. Save icon.
home. I turn those off because we pretty much know when the game is saving because it slightly lags.
Display hand. No, that's from
That just turns off
Display
if you could see your
HUD.
hand. That's a pain in the neck.
In-game tooltips.
I mean, I turn those off. They're useless. They really tell you stuff you already know.
Animated characters. Don't keep that on.
That's just the animated stuff is if you're flying and such like that. It shows your character. It's really annoying.
Split screen. Online ID.
We don't really play with other people really on Minecraft.
Classic crafting. On.
Yes, get classic craft. I was about to say don't skip out on that. That is a one in a lifetime opportunity.
Also, which one?
Say what?
Which one? What's it called? Which house you at?
I'm at the old one currently because I'm getting all my stuff still, which I just finished grabbing. I'm on my way to and go put this all out and probably mine a little bit better so that way I at least have a little more extra. Also, I just realized the HUD display is huge on my screen now because I
Yeah,
turned it
why
up to
is
see
it
what it was.
huge?
I was trying to see what it was, and I didn't realize what it was. I think it just needs to be really small. Let's see what 1 is like. Oh, 1 is fine. That actually leaves us open more. If you use 1,
Oh, hi.
it's good, actually. Use 1, because
One,
it's...
that did nothing for me.
Yeah, it did. Look at your...
Wait,
Okay, so
I
you know
go
your
to
hotbar?
settings, user interface. Oh,
The
HUD
HUD is your
size.
hotbar. It's your hotbar and everything. It's smaller now, so...
Oh yeah, one. That's one.
Put it on 1, and it actually... It's super efficient, because now you can see a little bit more.
You want me to make you a new beacon?
Yes, please. I just got to my new house, so I'm going to start rearranging.
Then delete yours. Or
I'm
do you want
cur-
me to delete yours right now?
Just
I
delete mine
accidentally put
since
the
you're
game
over
on
there.
creative.
Oh,
Accident. Let me change
Nikki.
that back. I know! I was in the air.
Ah! It's still in creative. Nikki, you have fly.
True. If I need to delete it very quick. Game mode survival. Do the creative just for quick.
Don't put me in creative.
I didn't put you in creative.
You better not have. I'll drop kick you.
I'll drop kick you.
I'm hungry, and I don't know what to eat, and I'm starting to get hangry, and I don't want eggs in a basket again because then I don't want to get sad of it.
Well, figure something out. I don't know.
I'm trying. I don't want to eat ramen. I've had a weird moment where ramen doesn't sound good. I don't know why. I feel like a
Teleporting
boyga.
to
I'm
can I
inside my
teleport to you?
house. Yeah, you could teleport to me since I'm not really. It's not really my house yet.
Like,
Do not put it directly near
where
my
do you
house.
want? I'm gonna put it above this place.
I was gonna say just here. Come over here. Yeah, put it right
Putting it
here.
right here.
Yeah, put it right here.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna
Hey. Oh, free spider. Free string. Woohoo! Try and kind of cover it up though with the terracotta so that way it's not obvious. That way we also can't just steal the iron. Because you know we'll have friends if we do allow friends to play in our lobbies that would do that. You know that.
Yeah.
I think the only problem here is I can't close it from the inside. I think that's
Yeah,
really...
you need to build something for that.
I think I have a basic idea, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea.
Oh, what's it called? Where's the what? You want purples though?
Yeah, but every time we have someone join, we'll
What?
just be like, go, like, turn off all these, make your HUD size to 1, do this. Just so that way they can get used to what we're doing, so that way we're not the only ones doing it.
Alright, I'm gonna go, you know.
Alright, you have fun. I'm gonna continue working on my house while you're gone. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be like a small video because I really want to listen to music, and I'm starting to get a little hungry. Hangry. And I still have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the video. If y'all need like if y'all have like a question about this game, why I decided to use creative for redstone, well, it's because at least if I have a trial and error moment, then at least I know how to fix it afterward. So that's just gonna be your quick answer for the time being. Otherwise, pretty much everything is legit. We have everything legitly done. Our crafting tables, our chest, everything is legit there. I think the only thing that isn't going to be really legit, the beacons, and that's really about it. The beacons and this, the redstoning. Unless it's Nikki, of course, but I mean, that's its own thing. So, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start fixing up everything. So I'll talk to y'all later, and we'll see what happens when I come back. So, Des vidania, everybody.